Alright, so here's my stock rotor on the Miata, and there's the stock caliper painted red because this is the Brembo matching, colors to match the Brembo front. So here's my stock rotor, and I just got Miata Speed rotors. So you saw my other video on the rear rotors. I got those racing brakes and they did not fit. They did not fit, so I'm not sure what they were thinking. I think they might have designed them, made them without having an actual real ND Miata to actually test fit. I think they might have just purchased a stock rotor and based on the offset of the stock rotor, they did something like that, or so I'm not sure what went on with them. So I'm still in dispute with them to get my refund. So you see the thickness difference between the stock, which is I think 9.5 millimeters, and the Miata Speed is 11 millimeters, so 1.5 millimeters more. So I think Miata Speed mentioned that this is their rotor is 20% more as far as mass. So you're getting 20% more rotational weight at the rotor itself, at the disc itself. So that's the negative, but the positive is that the hat's a lot lighter. So I think this rotor setup is overall it's actually lighter. So in unsprung weight it's lighter, but in the rotational weight it's a little bit heavier. And I forget what the weight difference is. You guys could go to Miata Speed and and they actually tell you what the weight is, so you guys can check that out. So they're actually local to me. I just actually stopped by the shop and picked these up. So it's a nice rotor. So it's been turned on a lathe. There's even a little arrow right here that tells you what direction that they're supposed to spin on. Little caps here, and they told me that these are 10 foot-pounds, and they already did that at the shop. So I'm gonna take their word for it and just leave it as is. So that's the rear. Look at the front real quick. Here's the front. So that's the front. So I bought a set. I wanted to test these out compared to the Brembo's oversized that I have. Actually, I'm thinking I might run with these because the Brembo oversized they're like way overkill for what I need, for what I use it for, my intended purposes. Because I don't ever plan on going to the track and such, but I wanted to test them out. I'll probably end up selling those ones, but I want to test these. I want to try these out first, just to see if I don't overheat or not. If I don't overheat, then I'm just gonna stick with these. If I do, then I'll stick with the Brembo oversize. These ones are actually lighter than the stock fronts by I think 2 pounds or something like that. Whereas the Brembo oversized one is only lighter by about half a pound. Because the Brembo one, they have the bigger disc, so that's what most of the weight is from. So that's more thermal capacity basically compared to this. This one has less thermal capacity. So this one is curved vane as well, same with the Brembos, and the stock obviously is not. So I basically need to clean this up and mount them on. And actually, I'm gonna do it in stages. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna mount the rear on and bed these in and run around and see how it goes with the Brembos. And I'll see how hotter it gets. Then I'm gonna take off the Brembos in the front. Then I'll put these on and bed these in and run it around and compare. See how these compare to the Brembos and how they feel and stuff. So you guys can stay tuned for that, in future videos. In the meantime, I'm just gonna put these on, and this is pretty straightforward. It's just basically sticking it back on there. You do have to spread the brake pads here. You do have to spread these brake pads. Actually, let me go over it real quick right now so you guys can see it. So these brake pads, the rear, to spread them apart, just remember it's thicker, so you can't fit this in here. To spread them apart, actually, let's pop this off. So take this off. You just need to push it forward like so, and they pop out. Right, pretty easy, huh? I can actually see a little crack right here in the middle right here. I think that's probably from me overheating these. You guys remember my other video? You guys, I showed you guys when I got down for my test circuit, my test track. The rears and also the fronts were smoking, so I just popped the other side out. So this inside, where the piston is, actually has a the sound indicator right here, right? So when the pad material wears out and it hits this, it squeaks. So that's when you know it's time to replace. Whereas the outside one doesn't have that. So that's sort of a good and bad thing. The bad thing is that sometimes pads, many times actually, pads wear out unevenly, especially with these slider types. And one might wear out faster than the other. So here's the piston that moves in and out. So with lots of pistons, sometimes you could just put pressure on this, like a C-clamp or whatever, to push it back in. But with this design, you can't. You actually have to spin this piston, clockwise to push it back in. And I just use a screwdriver, flathead screwdriver. That works. But when you put this back in, or put the pad back in, one thing be mindful is, see the plus pattern here, how there's a negative space. That negative space is space for this pin here on the on your brake pad, right? So this brake pad needs to go into that negative space. Otherwise, if you have your piston rotated where the positive space hits this, the piston would, or excuse me, the brake pad will not sit properly. It won't sit flat against the piston properly. So you're gonna have problems, if you do that. So anyways, so I just need to push this in and set the brake pads back in and put my rotor back in, and I'll be done. So pretty quick. So I'll do that in another video. So stay tuned for that.